Hello, everybody. Andy here from Remax Solid Gold. So it is that time of month when we got our hands on the stats from the Waterloo Region Association of Realtors for what went down in the residential market here in the month of March. So we had some pretty exciting things happen in March. And as realtors, and I chatted with a bunch of my colleagues about this, we were really noticing that the pace that we were working and engaging with clients definitely felt different. By that, I mean different in a busy sense. I was getting personally a lot more calls from buyers that are considering buying and sellers that were planning on selling or considering selling. And the phone really felt like it was ringing a lot more than it had in quite a while, to be honest. We were in a real tough market, as everyone knows, in 2023, and a lot just wasn't happening then, but there's a lot of signs that things are heading in the right direction, or a different, better direction. So looking here at the actual numbers from March, we can see that we had a little over 1,000 new listings come to market in March, which is like a few hundred more than we had the previous month, which again makes sense. Every year as winter kind of ends and spring, starts, we see a lot of homes coming to market, and we're probably going to see that number climbing, is my guess, as we go into this month, April, and then beyond into May and June. And then sometimes we die down a bit over the summer, but 1,000 new listings came to market. We sold 596 homes in the month of March, again, which was a little bit low compared to where we normally are. We're still in a muted market, but it was an increase, from where we were in February, which again makes sense because, more people start to consider real estate the further we get away from winter. Average days on market came down by a few, so we're now looking at 19 days. It took on average for homes that were on market to sell and to have a sold sign go up on their lawn. And then the average sales price for all residential homes crept up to $806,279 in the month of March. I break this down a little bit more, so we're looking specifically at detached homes. They were up year over year by 4.9%. The average single detached home last month sold for $954,000. Semi-detached homes actually went down year over year by 2.9%. So their average sales price last month was $680,000. Townhomes went up by 4.4% year over year. So $667,000 on average to buy a townhome. And then apartment style condos went up very slightly year over year, less than 1%, 483,000 and change. So again, a lot of really positive things happening in the market, and a lot, I think, of positive things to come. We have our interest rate announcement next week. I don't think anyone anticipates that we're going to see our interest rates come down just yet. That might be later this spring. I believe the next announcement after our next week is in June. So that might be the first time we see some relief on interest rates, but we will see. Okay, so one other interesting stat that I noticed from our press release on the real estate board was that obviously, we're still in a challenging market with challenging market conditions. But when we look at the first quarter, so now we're in the second quarter. If we're looking January 1 to December 31st, so we're in the second quarter. So in the first quarter, we saw an increase in home sales. So we're up 8% on the number of units that we sold in the first quarter of 2024 versus the first quarter of 2023. Now, so we are a bigger market than we were last year, because last year was a horrible year, as I had indicated earlier. So that's positive in my mind, that the market is getting re-engaged and there's more going on. Now, despite us being a larger market than we were last year in the first quarter, we are still down from where we normally would be. So we still have a long way to go. But that's, again, very encouraging. If you have any questions about your specific situation, I'm here for you. never hesitate to reach out to me and ask for advice, help, information, whatever you need. All my contact information can be found on my website, askforandy.ca, and look forward to talking to you soon.